Okay, we should be live now. So I was all set up to go on a contract on Detroit. I was just waiting for my new Centurion and Shadowhawk to finish. So we're going to stick Decker in a Shadowhawk. I'm going to stay in my Ancestral Blackjack for the moment. And we're going to stick Glitch in the new Centurion. It's 2.5 stars of tonnage. Oh, actually, no, what we were going to do is try and level up these new pilots. So Medusa's not bad. He's got reasonable gunnery. Lamassu is awful. We need to get her gunnery up stat. We'll stick her in the Shadowhawk because with the SRMs there, she'll be able to do some damage. So I'm benching myself and Behemoth, keeping Glitch and Decker because they have got high spirits, so they are going to be more effective. We've got to engage and defeat a convoy of units before they can escape the area. So I'm feeling pretty good with the Shadowhawks. They're fairly fast, and we've got long-range weapons on everything, so even if we can't get too close, we will be able to do some damage and hopefully stop things escaping. So here we go.
Warriors, prepare.
Okay, what's this? American convoy was ambushed and looted for expensive industrial materials, and the perpetrators, the planetary government, are moving the stolen goods to a secure location. We'd like you to strike the convoy and destroy it. Our salvage teams will then retrieve our goods from the wreckage. The message seems to be at least as important as the cargo. If we clean up the escorts to ensure the salvage crew's safety, there's a bonus in it for us. Oh, okay, so there's not a message in the convoy, it's the message of destroying the convoy. We'll send. Fair enough. Well,
Command interface initiated.
despite being long exiled from the Free Worlds League, I still have great affection for it. We're going to do what we can. So, recon the area, there's some high ground there. Once the targets are down, we'll rendezvous with the Leopard at the extraction point over there. Okay. Let's do this by the numbers.
Never seen anything like this before.
Who's not seen anything like this?
Ready for orders.
Right. Decker has decent tactics. I think he's got the best tactics. Let's sprint up.
Moving to position.
Our target is within sensor range.
Okay. So it looks like... So that's where the convoy's coming from. They're trying to get over here. So they're going straight along this road.
Good to go.
We need to get in their way.
Roger that.
Glitch is in our Centurion. She's a bit slower, but we've got the LRMs.
Well done. Here we go.
So we've just got that vehicle there. Oh no, there's a mech coming in. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Decker. So good, we're defaulting to moving. Let's get up here and we'll send
Coordinates
some
received.
sensor lock that mech. See what we've got.
Got a lock.
It's a spider, which is braced, so it's not going to take much damage.
Good to go.
Glitch. Let's keep working my way up here. I'll have a fairly commanding view of the other ends as things come down. If I do, we're going to be obstructed and not great odds there. If we move here, we've got better odds, so we'll do that.
You betcha.
Oh, I think I was still obstructed there. Yeah, still. Let's put some fire in. This barely nudges the heat gauge.
Time to die.
And even a braced spider's going to lose some armor to that.
Yes, Commander.
Right, Medusa, you're in our blackjack.
Position confirmed.
Keep moving you up. Put some
Taking
AC5
the
fire
shot.
down range. Nice.
Yes,
And
Commander.
Lamassu in the Shadowhawk. Let's sprint. There's no cover. But I really want
Copy
someone
that.
stood in the pocket there on that road, stopping that convoy getting through. So more vehicles. I don't think they've even got eyes on us at the moment. So we've got a striker heading up that convoy. More mechs down here. They start off at the top of the round. That spider's getting awfully close. One hit on Medusa. So they have one person going. It's this person's medium mech. Okay.
Ready for orders.
We can punch the hell out of that. That is 90 to hit, doing 40 damage, and then the guns. That's going to knock off 2 evasive chevrons and possibly do some real damage. Let's do that.
Incoming bandit.
Oh, we miss. That was like a 95. Painful. What a miss. Does change things up a bit.
Commander.
So we're just going to move here. That's 2 evasive chevrons.
Moving out.
Gold chevrons around the striker show that I've got kind of optimum firing range for my weapons, and I do. They've got almost nothing on the front. This feels like overkill. Save the AC5. Put the rest in.
Firing. Mover down.
Okay, so we've got a galleon coming in. Let's see, what can we do? Glitch
Waiting
has
on you, Commander.
multi-target.
Moving out.
So A and B. So the other M10s. Oh, we're slightly obstructed from here. Get much better hit chances on the galleon. Let's go with that. Plenty of heat build up.
Uh-huh.
But if it helps put down some of these mechs. Oh, leg destroyed, knocked down. And the LRM's going to that galleon. And it's not quite dead, but it's close.
Orders?
Alright, Decker, where are you? Let's see if we can put that spider out of its misery. Click off the AC5. Everything in the center torso.
Engaging target. Reporting critical hit.
There must be like half a point of structure left in that spider's center torso. Well, that striker's really blasting in. Lots of missile hits. We're okay though. A few missile hits on the blackjack. No pilot hits, minimal armor damage. Alright, new round. Okay, so we've got a Panther. That PPC is definitely a threat. Have we got...
Orders.
Oh no, she does talk. I was thinking that we didn't have much voice from her, so I want to move ideally somewhere where I can see that striker and not be seen by the others. So the Panther can't see me here. So we'll readjust. Another PPC hit to that leg causes some problems. Let's get this striker down. Put the AC5 on as well, just in case this misses.
Copy that.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Okay, that striker's tough. Okay, that spider wants to get the hell out of dodge. Only reasonable, I have to say. Entirely reasonable. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Come on, glitch. Let's keep moving.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
What can we multi-target? Do we multi-target? I might try and melee that with someone else. We were on 80% on the galleon and 60 on the spider. Let's try this.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Didn't quite get the spider. Gotta get the galleon. Yeah, okay.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Don't feel bad, they're thieves. Also, mobile HQ. What's that got? Medium laser. Which is pretty accurate with. Alright.
Standing by.
Decker. Let's jump into cover here.
Acknowledged.
So we can fire everything at that striker. How much morale have we got? We've got max morale almost. Let's precision strike, sorry. And we'll get through 67, 70. We'll get through the side.
Firing. Full complement on enemy.
How did that not? 1 point of structure left. Ah. Wow. Okay.
Orders.
Alright. So we need to move, but still be able to get that. We're not suffering from heat issues. So let's move here, say, and then
Up high.
we'll really pop short range fire into that spider. Everything but the AC-5. That's fine.
Locked on target.
Good.
Mech destroyed.
Blew him through into a different phase of reality, so he sank into the rock. Yeah, running out of time to take down these vehicles. Decker benefiting from the cover there. He's not been shot yet that much. And that last one, is that a striker as well? It is. These are all fully armoured strikers. Still, I think we've managed to avoid pilot injuries so far. The smoke coming off that striker, it's almost done. Okay.
Systems holding.
Well, you are definitely asking for a stomping. And here's our Panther at the top of the order. Oof.
I'm hit.
Okay, there we go. I said we hadn't had any pilot hits. And there's Decker. Though it must have just been an SRM that clipped him, not the PPC that hit the arm. Okay. I don't think there's any reason to reserve here. We want to get
Commander.
stomping. (95) on a physical attack.
Good to
Does
go.
extra damage.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Perfect.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
That's great. So they've got one other person. No, they've got their guys are going in too. That's the striker. Both strikers. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
So if we do double damage, that's 190. Like, wherever we hit in one place, that kills them. So let's try this.
Acknowledged. Locked on for physical attack.
Great.
One more for the trash heap.
Aye, aye.
Mobile HQ's fairly well armoured.
Roger.
But this, yeah, this should get it.
Engaging target. Well, that's one less vehicle.
Waiting
So
for orders.
Let's move you.
On my way.
Let's use vigilance. And medium lasers are in range. Let's hit this with everything.
Took a hard hit there.
Okay, so we're at the top now, and because we use vigilance
I hear ya.
on glitch, we get to go. Next, hell, let's do it again. This is fine. We built a little bit of heat, but we can put some
Here
heart
we
on that
go.
panther. So they're unsteady. They'll move and shake that. Oof. Testing that heavy armour on that neck.
Reporting.
Right. Let's stomp on that. Still 95%.
Attempting physical attack.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Great. So we can evac if we want to, or we can just finish off this panther. I mean, it's the best mech here, so let's finish it off. Try and salvage it. So what happened to it? So a right torso hit.
Standing by.
Decker is back here. That's unobstructed. Let's do that. Precision strike, blow out the leg. Fire everything.
Roger.
Right leg, right torso, right arm.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay. And a knockdown. So that's another pilot injury. So center torso really, really badly hurt. If I can do 45 damage to that.
Waiting for orders.
Which, coincidentally, is the damage from a single AC5 shot. Maybe I'll take the 2 medium laser shots instead.
Coordinates received.
Fire out 85s.
Roger.
Pilot incapacitated, so I think that's a full Panther.
Mission successful.
Cool. So we got a bit of rep with them. Not much. Not a great payout, but we got our salvage. All the mechs are fine. Deck is out 20 days, but we've got a number of good XP bonuses for these guys, so that's cool. Yep, 3 Panther pieces. Let's get the 4 mech. Everything else is much of a muchness. More LRM-10s, the rest are M4 and a 6. Fine. Okay, so we've got Lady Irana's contract to liberate Weldry ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when we think we're ready.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting. That mech you wanted is back online.
Oh, we got a spider part as well, so we even got a spider. Okay. We'll put the Panther in storage because it's not as good as a Vindicator. And the spider, we've already got one. And it's not very good. Just scrap it for some cash. Alright, let's look at our contract. Well, first of all, barracks, mech warriors.
Orders.
Medusa, we need one more run with you. And we'll be able to get one of these skills for you.
Receiving you.
What about you? Yeah, I think we've got to get your gunnery up.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And then next thing will be Guts 4, and then we'll try and push for whatever skill we want for you. Melissa Blanchard. You're honest, you're from the periphery, from a merchant, and you're a spacer. You've been a periphery commoner and a merchant.
Yes, Commander.
But Medusa. You are an officer in the Oregon militia. Fine.
Good to go.
Federated Sons, Inner Sphere, criminal, eh?
Good to go.
Decker. From the Compellan Confederation. You're a noble there. Command experience.
Waiting for orders.
And Behemoth from Lyron's Inner Sphere, criminal. Run with a rough crowd when you're a merc. But these guys are working out okay. Mech bays. I don't think I need to do anything. Everything is in working order. I don't particularly want to refit anything apart from maybe adding melee weapons to these Shadowhawks. If I drop... Oh, there's SRM ammo here. Okay, so that's moving. SRM ammo in the center torso. Can't believe I missed that. Have we got a support weapon? We do have a support weapon slot over here. Let's drop a jump jet and stick in a small laser. Three days, cool.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And I want to do exactly the same thing with you. Don't need to move the SRM ammo for you though, because I put that in properly first time round. Oh, I'm so lucky to have gotten away with that. So we'll lose a little bit of jump range, but our melee will now strip 2 evasion tokens and do a bit more damage.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
What I want to do is do the slightly simpler job. First 5 days. Hiring hall. No backer mech warriors. I'd consider hiring someone who had a bit more backstory and everything else than the basics do.
Hey, Commander. Pull up a chair.
Okay, so first strike on Weldry. "32 days. A heavy lance. I mean, this pays a lot for very little. I think I've probably got enough time to do this one as well. We don't have to travel. Very low difficulty rating. Let's get 3 salvage and some money. So I can bring in the Vindicator and the Spider. Let's wait for the Shadowhawks.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Great. Oh, medical expenses. Let's buy some more supplies to boost efficiency because injured pilots is the big thing for us at the moment. Alright, beefed up security. Yeah, on the one hand, actually, salvage is easy to get, but there won't be much to fight. Let's leave it as is. There won't be much worth salvaging. So, we're down Decker, so I'll step in. But I'll go in the Blackjack and we'll put Medusa there. Here we go. So it's base defense. There is a small local government base on Detroit that's been attacked by raiders. Their latest attack was far better organised and equipped than the previous one, suggesting the raiders are receiving logistical and tactical support from a hostile power. We might not be able to withstand a second attack of that scale, and we'd like to hire you to provide additional defensive support. Fair enough.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Canopian comm chatter from this area. Okay, we've got to keep them away from the base. Okay, there was a ensure all buildings survive objective that disappeared there. So the enemy vanguard's coming from over there, and this is the base. So I want to have clear firing lines as much as possible. So we're just going to move here.
On the move.
Embrace. I want to move embrace. So glitch in our Centurion is fine here. It's probably better if you can get some direct fire as well though. So let's split you
On
over
my
here.
way.
Try not to break too much stuff as you're running around there. And Medusa. We'll sprint.
Coordinates received.
See if we get anything on sensors. Well, that was a lot of thinking for not very much.
That'll keep my heat down.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Acknowledged.
Still nothing on sensors. Move down to the bottom of the hill. You can always jump back. Nothing will brace there.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Sound smart. Cooling.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Great,
They're
okay,
heading
so
your
we'll put
way.
a drop ship down there. So let's reposition. we jump?
Engaging jump jets.
Do we see anything? No, we'll brace. So where's Glitch?
Waiting on you,
There
Commander.
you are.
Coordinates received. We've got an unknown on sensors.
Okay.
Sensors showing a new hostile.
Oh, okay, I thought the dropship put them down there. Are they even working their way all around here? It's a lot of vehicles. Okay, fine. Let's... If we jump, we can jump to here. Be in cover.
Jump jets
Be ready
engaged.
for next turn. And sit with brace. And Medusa. Okay, so I'll get eyes on them there. So let's jump.
Firing jump jets.
Surprise action enemy turn. Okay, yeah. So they loop around with that Vanguard and then their dropship did drop things down there. Okay, interesting. So let's move up here, see what we've got. Okay, it's a Locust. Got low odds on everything, but
Engaging target.
anything that hits a Locust like that can do some damage. That's a galleon. I don't know about that.
Commander.
Let's move so we're in cover. Send an
Moving to
A65
position.
round down at that galleon.
Reporting.
pretty effective.
Vehicle destroyed.
Commander.
Medusa. Get line of sight on two of these guys. Where is that? The Locust is all the way over there, so I've got to be careful not to give
On my
back.
way.
I should still only be inside arc there. Both strikers, okay. Save the SRMs. Maybe one just to make sure.
Confirmed.
Okay, fine.
That one's gone.
Okay, that vehicle's backing off. Possibly trying to get me to chase them. Okay, Glitch.
What can I do for you?
We are in cover. I should probably deal with that striker.
Moving out.
But let's multi-target you and you, because the striker's not going to need all of my weapons. So we'll put an LRM on that Locust.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Okay, Okay, that's that striker gone. Could have put both LRMs down on the Locust, but there you go. Ammo explosion.
Gotcha!
One dead Locust. Okay, here come the rest. It's a vehicle. Okay. They're really pushing up. Oh, and more from that side. All right, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. Okay.
Orders.
So you're acting, and you're acting. Let's see what's going on. Okay, maybe we have to jump then. So if I jump here, unobstructed. Oh, it's a Jenner. Okay, you're pretty serious. So I think we're going to precision strike you. Go for the center torso.
Copy that.
See what we can do. So it's back to us. So that vehicle's pushed off, so it's the stuff coming up here that is more pressing.
Yeah?
So let's get Medusa to jump up here. If we jump here, we got everything in range.
Here we
Let's
go.
do that. So we'll generate a fair bit of heat. This tank is actually in reasonable condition. But I think I'm still going to delete it.
Target confirmed.
Yep. Great.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
I don't know what they're doing with these other units. They don't really seem to be using them. So there's two guys down there. Do I want to check them out, or do I want to help with this Jenner? With my multi-target, I can probably do more here. Jump down. Maybe even jump further.
Engaging jump jets.
This is going to get a bit hot. Both galleons. Okay, so we'll multi-target. You guys. So the galleon and the striker. The striker's A.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, so that striker's fully armoured. That galleon's fully armoured as well. Probably would have been better to focus my fire there. Okay, that vehicle's coming back in. Hoping to do some good.
I
So
hear
we've
ya.
got glitch left. Need to think about that Jenner coming up there. It's still a ways away. Still all the same. Let's turn like this.
You betcha.
Let's multi-target again then. So the galleon can be A and the striker can be B.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, we hit. Didn't quite get through enough. That's a lot of explosions on the striker, but it's still there. I've got to get used to these toughened vehicles. You really do need to devote some time to them. Just the single medium laser on that galleon though, not too threatening. Okay. Benefiting from cover. So it's back to us. You're happening in 3, you're happening in 2. Don't know about you. And you suffered a precision strike. Maybe I want to reserve everyone down. We'll take some lumps
Waiting for my opening.
and then see what we can do. Alright. If you want to run away, that's fine. I've got reinforcements coming. The blackjack again. Into the armor. Okay. So if we move here, get both of you in sight. I feel like we've got to be able to do it. I need to click off a medium laser. Put you down. Had me worried for a moment there.
Enemy unit destroyed.
What do you need?
So this is Medusa. It's only a galleon. Let's move.
Heading out.
Not too far down the hill because we need to get back up over. Fire everything. Control it.
And stay down.
Yes, Commander.
So Lamassu. If we move up here, we'll get eyes on
Copy
this.
Engaging. Mover
Right.
down.
So Glitch I don't think has anything to do.
Good to go.
Let's sprint. Let's use Vigilance first. And then let's sprint here. And we can get in a position to go after that Vanguard. Great. So,
Waiting
there's
for orders.
Glitch. Next. Or vigilance, why not? Precision strike. Let's just hit the Jenna with everything. I didn't go for much.
Well done. Here we go. Did you see that? Did you see it?
Bam! Okay, so there are enemies left. Possibly out by this Vanguard marker.
Orders.
Let's sprint. Can we jump further? No, let's sprint.
On my way. Double time.
Okay, yep, there's a contact. Running away. Come back, you're an objective. Sprint down the hill. Sprint up the hill. Okay, we've got a couple of enemy contacts now.
Good to go. Move into position.
I don't think there's any way, realistically,
Don't
that
need to
we
tell
get
me
those
twice.
before this ends. I guess they're
Yes,
there
Commander.
just as a lure. Okay, let's sprint. If I can get eyes on them, Glitch can shoot them.
Sensors have something.
So what have we got? We've got a scorpion, 2 scorpions. Stop running away, you cowards.
I hear ya.
Can I shoot from here? I can.
Targeting enemy 6. You like that?
If we jump, yeah, it's faster.
Engaging jump jets.
Well, looks like we're missing out on the bonus payment.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, the
Mission
base is secure,
successful.
and those tanks are probably running for the hills. Hopefully they'll tell their friends not to bother with that base. Easy money. $400 XP, which isn't very much. No armor damage. Plenty of kills. Grab the Jenna salvage. And other than that, it really doesn't matter. Maybe an SRM6. Fine, we got stuff. Alright then, so the last thing I want to do before I sign off, it's a long travel contract to Weldry, and I don't need to use that time for anything at the moment. I don't need to refit. Well, I suppose I could try. We need Decker back, obviously. First of all, not the mech bait. Let's go to our mech warriors and just see if the extra XP was enough for anyone.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So Glitch, we can up your piloting. I mean, that's probably not bad. Just so if you do have to punch someone, you can, and then after that I think we now start saving for gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
What do you need?
Medusa, you're on 1500. One off. But we'll take you out again, don't
Commander.
worry. And you're on 800, you're also on 100 off being able to do anything special. And myself, I'm on 500. I guess it's an easy thing
Training
to bump
complete.
tactics up. I'll try and get that up a bit as well. And I need to start pushing for breaching shot, start saving up.
Good to go.
And yeah, Behemoth's still where she is. So let's look at contracts on the star map. So we have a travel contract here. Fine. And that's our priority mission. So the Capellans and the Magistracy are both active there. So 17 days, and that is on the way to Weldry, so we can take that contract and then maybe take the Weldry contract. Okay. So let's so that's hot landing on Linhaven, fighting a heavy Capellan lance. So if they're talking about a heavy lance, we're okay for money at the moment. We got 4 months of funds. Let's really push up the salvage and hope we get something good. It's a 2-skull mission. It's going to be difficult.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Let's accept that. Head on our way. Tech point boost is expired. Let's hope it we don't need it. That leopard, I think, really should be flipping over and doing a braking burn to stop crashing into the jump ship.
Ready to go over financials whenever
But what
you
do
are.
I know? I've just watched The Expanse. Okay, so just shy of 1 million. Fine. I think I can go to generous, and we've still got 2 months to go, and that will get our morale up a little bit. We've been doing well. Let's enjoy life a little. Four days.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
Great, so we're not going to launch into it straight away. What do we know about this? Okay, so there's almost nothing here. So if I go to the store... There's no store. Who's in the hiring hall? Oh, there's a few. Pathfinder. This guy was created by Kickstarter
Yes,
backer.
Commander.
Hang on, you've got Guts 5. How can you only have 3 injuries? That doesn't seem right. Donovan Gerhard was born on Hardes's Haven in the Cercinus Federation. The youngest son of a teacher and a Cercinus dropship captain, from his earliest days he was an explorer. Before he was 10, he was camping alone in the wilderness near his small town, taking apart household appliances to see how they work. Yes, he got lost. Yes, sometimes the appliances never worked again. The important thing was that now he knew. So one-time fee, 50,000, ups the salary. We can do weldry in time.
New mech warriors available.
Welcome to the club. But what I want to know is you've got guts, you've got +1. No, okay, so yeah, max injuries 4. So it was just a bug with the screen. So you're a technician, entry criminal lucky, periphery spacer merchant. So we had the first paragraph before, then we have in secondary school he wondered what would happen if he started an agromech racing league. He found out and was suspended. He wondered what would happen if he provoked others who quelled at challenges. He found out and came in 3rd instead of 1st. After he graduated, having thoroughly explored his small town and the local spaceport, he headed to Cercinus. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Based on his father's wary endorsement, he was accepted into the Black Warriors as a mech tech. He then promptly wondered what would happen if a mech tech went along on a raid. He found out and got to pose as ground crew to steal a mech. His commanding officer appreciated his fearless willingness to stick his nose into anything, most of the time. He brought mechs home to Cercinus without any interest in keeping them, which made up for the trouble he got into. But one day he stumbled into his commander's personal life. That abruptly ended his career with the Black Warriors, and he left the Cercinus Federation with a bounty on his head and an enthusiastic interest in seeing the rest of the universe. Now he gets by taking what mercenary work he can, especially work that lets him see new things. Well, we're going to have a lot of new things for you to see. And you're kind of going down the brawler route as well. You and Behemoth can be best of friends. Pathfinder. Alright, welcome to the Revenants. So, next time we'll be launching this contract and we'll see how it goes.